Okay, I know what you're thinking. I could have gone for one more day without making a damn video. But could I though? Could I? You know, there's something about the sunlight that just makes everything look amazing. Speaking of which, I don't know what quite possessed me to do this, but I decided to like dip my toes in the ocean. And as soon as I got in there, I started squealing like a 6-year-old girl. Like it must have been the most embarrassing thing they've ever seen. Like a like a middle-aged woman squealing like a kid. But no, it was painful getting there because this beach is full of pebbles. So while it wasn't really super hot, it was not comfortable. But as soon as I got my feet in the ocean, I knew it was going to be worth it. I knew it was just going to be the most hilarious thing ever. And it was. It entertained everyone around me. And, it's a lot of things. With regards to the video that I made 2 days ago, I haven't gotten around to examining the lump yet. It's back here. I don't know if you can see it. And there's another one back here, but it's not as protruding like the other one. The other one's more protruding. They don't hurt, they're just really hard. I haven't gone to A&E to sort it out yet, and it's literally right down the road from where I'm staying. I think what's scaring me is the fact that my address is in Brent right now, and what I was worried about is that if they got my details, then would send me back there or find a way to send me back there. But it's my health, I can't neglect that. Like it's just beautiful here. It's amazing. And it's like you see couples everywhere, and I know when you're a TI you normally feel like that's a curse, but like when the sun is out like this and you see love all over the place, it just feels like a blessing. More than anything, it just feels like a blessing. Like, it's not even that it gives you own hope for your situation, but it's just that there's good in the world and you want to savor it. Like, Brighton in the summertime is just so much more beautiful than London. And I never thought I would ever say this. I used to be a hardcore Londoner. I used to be such a hardcore Londoner. Like, I would live and breathe London, die for it. But this is just gorgeous, guys. And I know everything looks better in the summer, but when you look at this in the summer, either you wish it would last forever or you think it's going to last forever. And I know nothing can last forever, but god damn, like, I should have brought a swimsuit or something. Should have brought a swimsuit, And someone else is getting in the water now. Why are they getting in the water in socks? You see, this is why I was squealing my head off. It's because I didn't have a swimsuit on and I didn't want to get my clothes wet. I've got sea salt all over me. I've got sea salt all over me. Fuck, I've got sea salt all over me. I really need to get a swimsuit. So I can go fully in the water. I want to study, but I'm too buzzed. I'm too happy. Like, the only thing that's concerning me is that there is a lot of homeless people here. And I mean, thank God it's not like London where they have fucking like anti-homeless spikes and stuff like that. But I'm thinking, in a town literally so diverse, how come there are people still sleeping on the street? And honestly, I'm not really worried about me, because I'm the kind of person, you put me in any situation, I know how to make the best of it. But there are people out there on the street that, and you can see on their faces how miserable they are, that they don't have much, that can't make the best of it. And I'm feeling like it's not something you should have to make the best out of. It, like, poverty is not something that you should have to make the best out of. It's just not. Nothing should be something that you have to make the best out of. It should be joyous. Everybody has the right to be happy. Everybody has the right to have happiness in whatever form that comes in. And that's my thing, and that's always been my thing, you know. My happiness is being out here in the middle of the sunlight, going in the ocean and squealing like a fucking seagull. That's my happiness. Getting sea salt all over me and all over my cacti, you know. But the thing is, you need money. Like, you need a certain amount of money to survive, a certain amount of money to be happy, and some people just don't have the happiness, don't have that money to be able to decide where their life goes. Although you could be like me and make a decision anyway, you know. But again, if people don't want to take risks, they shouldn't have to. I'm only taking risks because that's what the fuck Fabienne does. She fucking takes risks. She takes risks, and she explores life. And if she's not doing that, she doesn't feel complete. But again, why should people have to do that if they don't really want to do it? Why should they be forced to? Why are the poor being kept mobile instead of being kept secure? So many choices have been made in regards to urban planning and any kind of planning involving poor people. So many changes that have been made that have been to their detriment, just so the middle classes can feel better about where their money's going. It's not even about saving their money. It's not even about saving the tax money. It's about them feeling better about where their tax money is going. But, you know, the poor shouldn't be kept mobile. They shouldn't be kept mobile. They deserve to be able to eat. They deserve this. They deserve this. They deserve this. They deserve this happiness. They deserve to be able to come out in the sun and enjoy it, and luxuriate in it, knowing that they're going to have a place to sleep tonight. Because that's what I've got. I mean, I might not have my flat anymore, but the thing is, I've got somewhere to sleep tonight. I can enjoy all this, at least for now, and not worry about it. And not everybody has that. And I think that's a damn shame. The simple things in life, people should be able to enjoy them. And it's not fair that everybody can't. It isn't fair. You know, and as for being a TI, I mean, yeah, my scalp has been burned and shit like that, but the funny thing is that it's not that it doesn't matter, because these electronic weapons that are being fired on my head and fired on my body, of course they're causing me health problems, but it's like, sometimes when you do things to make yourself happy, sometimes you'll notice a perp on the street, or you'll feel yourself being burned, and it's kind of like, it won't have that much of an effect on you, because you've already made the decision to do what makes you happy and do what brings you joy. I said that in a previous video of mine, that it doesn't matter what situation you're in, when you make certain decisions that I'm going to be happy and I'm going to do exactly what I need to do, everything else falls away. The following your joy is the only thing that's real in life. I've said that before. So, yeah, I wish I could go further in the water. There are people out there rowing and surfing and like, this is There are boats out there. Like I saw like a speedboat out there. Like, God. Okay, I got some comments here. Looks beautiful where you are. Hope you're safe. I'm relatively safe for now. I'm relatively safe for now. I do have some perp activity, like a lot of perp activity, but it's mostly electronic weaponry rather than anything psychological. I'm keeping my eye out though, because you know, if you're a TI, you're followed everywhere. So, but I'm relatively okay for now. I'm happy. I'm happier than I've been in a while. I love your attitude. Well, thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, you got to, like, a lot of people used to say that to me when I was younger. You got to focus on the happy things and focus on the happy things. And then I realized that the people telling me that were telling me that out of desperation and not because they actually believed it. Do you know what I mean? But with me, I've lived it. I'm starting to get the sniffles from being in the sea. But with me, I've actually lived it. I've actually lived following your happiness. I've lived it. So that, like, when I say stuff like, you know, your happiness is the only thing it's real, I'm speaking from experience, you know. I've experienced it. I've experienced the power of finding your own particular joy, whatever form that comes in, you know. But, you know, it's only, you know, it's just what I've learned, really. It's not anything new. Nothing new under the sun. Nothing new under the sun. You know? But, yeah, it's beautiful here. Absolutely gorgeous. Look, it's got the pier over there. Got all those rides and stuff. There's still so much of Brighton I haven't explored. And it looks like the summer's gonna last quite a while. But, yeah, I'm enjoying life, man. I'm enjoying life now while I still can. Something tells me that this is gonna be a long-term thing. And I'm not necessarily talking about staying in Brighton or even traveling, but just finding the joy wherever I can. So, with that said, I'm going to love you guys and leave you guys. I'm going to do some reading while I'm here. And you take care of yourselves. Bye-bye.